Hey everyone, welcome back to the sunny side. I'm Sonny, and these are the weekend horoscopes and tarot reading for the weekend of October 1st to October 3rd, 2021. Hey everyone, welcome back to the sunny side. For those who are new here, these horoscopes are shot live on one of the live streams in the morning, and then I chop them up into videos a little later on. I know the light's going in and out. It's because I'm moving in and out of the shadow, but whatever. Anyways, these horoscopes are shot live, so if you get a little distracted, it's because I'm talking to the sunny siders, and sometimes I do readings during the horoscopes as well. Hey Heidi, what's up? I hope you're having a super amazing day. And we're just talking about what celebrity charts to do next. If you have any ideas, just leave them in the comments section below. In addition to that, if you want to, I am a professional astrologer. I used to write the horoscopes for a bunch of newspapers in Canada. If you want a personal reading, just hit the PayPal link in the description box below and we'll set it up. I'll set it up. I'll just message you and we'll set up a time, and they're usually over Zoom. That's the action. All right, it's also fun. There'll be timestamps in the description box. This video is also fun to watch on fast forward. All right, everybody ready? Everybody ready? Shall we get down to it? Okay, check this out, guys. So this is the overview for everybody this weekend. Hey, Mike, what's up, playa? Hope you're having a super amazing day. Hope everything is cool with New Age Tarot down there. Check this action out. So this is what people are talking about, a couple of these things. Some people are talking about Mars and Mars running through and making a bunch of aspects. Right? Mars is opposite Chiron right now, or it's going to be a little later this afternoon. And, you know, people might become, Mars is in Libra, right? People are, so Mars kind of puts Libra on overdrive, and Libra's kind of always seeing the other side of the story. Hey, Rihanna, thanks. I super appreciate it. So it actually, the bottom line, just to make it a bottom line here, the bottom line, Mars in Libra is going to make people argumentative. People are going to want to debate. They're going to be assertive. And for the most part, they're going to see the other side of the story. But that's not how it sounds so nice when we say it. But that's not really how, what happens in reality. In reality, they're going to be seeing and talking about the other side of the story. So you're not going to feel supported. There's going to be a lot of debate on both sides, and there's a lot of opportunity for arguing right now. So everybody be cautious about, getting out of control arguing. In addition, it's going to hit Chiron. So, there might be some serious wounds when you guys get into some arguments. So watch out for it. In addition to that, the sun is going to tick over a little bit. And shortly, the sun is going to oppose Chiron, and that's, everybody's going to get a little bit upset. So just roll with it there. So that's the first thing people are worried about. The second thing people are worried about, in no particular order, I guess this is maybe the moon is the first one everyone's worried about, but the moon is going to oppose, the moon is going to oppose Saturn, then it's going to oppose Jupiter, blah, 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 blah. So I would imagine people for the first half of the weekend are going to be maybe a little bit reclusive, a little bit quiet, a little bit chill, as their emotions are kind of repressed a little bit. You see, when you look at these oppositions, what happens is the planet is looking across, and when it's looking across, it's seeing the moon. So Saturn is going to become a little bit moonish. It's going to be a little bit loony, so to speak. And so you're going to have to roll with that. On the other hand, the moon is going to look across, and it's going to see Saturn reflected back to it. And when it sees that, the moon, your emotional state, it might become, let's say, a little bit frightened of Saturn, but the moon is going to see itself working hard, and the moon is going to see itself being disciplined and in control. And that's what's going to happen. So when the moon makes aspects like this to Saturn, to a degree, it sort of represses your emotions a little bit, or because that's what the moon is seeing when it looks across. Later on, in a day or so, when the moon looks across, it's going to see Jupiter, and then everybody's going to be expansive and creative and happy and optimistic. So the weekend is going to have two vibes to it. It's going to have, hey Jam, I hope you're having a beautiful day. So the moon's going to have, so you guys are all going to feel a little bit quiet and a little bit restricted in the next couple of hours. And then as the weekend plays out, you should become very optimistic and very happy. You guys got that? Optimistic and happy. Now, as for the general vibe, the moon is going to be in playful, creative, romantic, definitely playful Leo. So wherever Leo falls in your chart, that's what you're going to want to do. Everyone's going to be feeling creative. Everybody's going to be feeling romantic. But just keep in mind that Saturn is a little bit, Saturn's putting the lockdown on it, right? So just watch out for that. Okay, so those are the two big ones that most people are talking about out there. Mars opposite Chiron, and then the moon making its aspect to first Saturn and then Jupiter. Now, that's what those guys are doing. That's what most people, but what I'm focused on is this. Mercury is retrograde right now, and this is what Sonny's focused on. So retrograde Mercury is going to make an aspect to all of this nonsense that we went through in the last couple of weeks. So we're going to be talking about and thinking about, a day or so ago, hey Priestess, yesterday or the day before, things were probably pretty expensive for a lot of people as Jupiter expanded Mercury. Everyone probably had some really good ideas, expansive ideas, spiritual ideas, career ideas, things on how to push your agenda or to make things work. Or that was the deal. I wouldn't be quick to make any permanent decisions right now. In fact, I'm not making any permanent decisions right now. Bad time to sign papers or make permanent decisions. It's a good time to revisit and revise a lot of stuff. Now, what's happening is we're going to go back.
Good child labor here.
We're going to go back and think and communicate about that Pluto, this big change that everyone is going through, this big, powerful change that everyone is going through. We're going to, it's going to explode. That's what's going to happen. So first, optimism, it's going to get expensive. And then Mercury is going to make that aspect of Pluto. So a lot of you guys are going to have that talk or that conversation or finally decide to really move on with things. But once again, I wouldn't make any permanent decisions until Mercury moves direct again, because you're going to go back over this and finalize it and change it all up in the next couple of weeks. So I wouldn't make any permanent decisions right now. In addition to that, Mars still has to make its pass through all of this heavy-duty stuff up here. And when it does, things are going to get expensive again. You guys are going to change your mind again. You guys will be fighting again. And it's going to be a little tricky for a lot of people. So watch out for all of that. So you guys have that. First, we have this opposition. First is the opposition between Mars. Second, we have the moon is doing its thing, opposing these guys over here. Then we have Mercury retrograde making a major harsh aspect to Pluto. And finally, Venus is making an aspect right now. So Venus just made an aspect to Neptune, which would have brought your hopes and dreams to light. You guys would have come up with some pretty good ideas in the last couple of days on how to break through any impasse you're going through. Then we have a situation where, Venus is making an aspect, albeit a negative aspect, to Jupiter. I would expect to hear a lot of breakup idea energy from a lot of people. Hey Mom, what's up? I hope you're having a super amazing day. I super love you. I hope everything is cool. And hey Lee, I hope everything's well with you. And Sir, I hope everything is cool with everybody. So with Venus making this negative aspect to Jupiter, I would expect some breakup energy in the air, and I expect it to get difficult for a lot of people. And right here, the final thing you guys need to be aware of is Venus is going to make an aspect to Pluto, and that's going to encourage obsessive behavior. Guys, got it? That's a lot of stuff for the weekend, right? That's a lot of stuff. There's one more. Okay, so people are talking about the Mars, whatever. People are talking about the moon, whatever. Here on the sunny side, we're focused on Mercury retrograde, making a pass to some of the heavyweight planets that we just went through. We just went through it with the sun. Now we're going through it Mercury again. So that's the first one that I would focus on, that I'm telling you guys about. The next thing is Venus aspects to Jupiter and Pluto, and that's going to lead to seriously obsessive behavior, especially in love and potentially in money. So you guys are going to be obsessive. It's going to get a little cuckoo bananas. So be careful. Now, the final thing that I'll tell you guys, later on this week or towards the end of the week, Pluto is going to go direct, and then Saturn is going to go direct. At the same time, Mercury's retrograde. So at the same time, and then Venus is going to kind of sit here a little bit. So I expect a major series of events to unfold. Right now, we're in the prelude. Believe it or not, we're only in the prelude. And towards the end of the week, we'll talk about this more on the next week's horoscopes, but towards the end of the week, I do expect all hell to break loose. So I'd watch out for people being sneaky. I'd watch out for people who are inconsistent in the things they say. I'd just stay on top of everything. You're not going to see everything. You're not going to make it all work. And you guys will probably mess a lot of it up as you move along. But just do your best to be your best, and we'll see what happens. Remember, the moon is currently in Leo, but we do have a new moon coming. And when the new moon arrives, it's going to kick off all of this stuff I was just talking about. So be careful out there. Be, slow to argue, quick to forgive, because it's going to be somewhat of an argumentative. You should have fun this week. I'd say for this weekend, everyone should have a lot of fun. It's going to start off stuffy and uptight and a lot of work and getting down to business with the sun. But later on, the moon is going to click over and it's going to hit Jupiter. And when the moon is opposite Jupiter, this is one of the most optimistic times in the astro cycle. So, and it happens every month. So this is it. This is the time. I'd expect the stock market to bounce up a little bit, except that it's the weekend, so whatever. But so that's the deal. For the weekend, it's going to get a little uptight. Then you're going to be very optimistic. Love is going to definitely drop in to say hello sometime this weekend, but the love might get a bit obsessive, and there might be a price involved with it.
Like what?
There's always a price involved. And that's what's going on. Let me set this up for Aries, and then we'll get to
The Price is Right obsession game.
The price is always and that's my mom. Mama Sunshine's in the house saying hello.
Good
Hey, Mom,
morning.
what's up? I hope you're having an amazing day. Okay, next. Let's go check the tarot cards for everybody. All right, so here on the sunny side, we usually guess the tarot cards before we move forwards. Does anyone want to guess what the cards are going to be today? Let's see. Four of Swords. No, it's not a meditation kind of day. I'd say maybe Knight of Wands. It's a running around kind of day. I'll say Knight of Wands. Why not? Knight of Wands. I say Knight of Wands, Three of Cups. Why not? I'm being optimistic. I'm not listening to the cards. I'm just doing Knight of Wands, rushing around, a lot of running around. I took Bear out this morning. Three of Cups because I want it to be a happy day. So, but I don't know if any of that's really going to play out. But anyways, I'm going to say Knight of Wands, Three of Cups. Two of Cups would be nice, but that's not working for me. Knight of Wands, Three of Cups, and let's say in the major arcana, let's say the Chariot. Don't let anyone push you around, and maybe the Devil card. You guys want to have fun? Maybe the Devil card.
Yeah, Devil card.
Because it's Friday.
Yeah.
All right, let's see what's going on. Did I cut the deck? I don't know if any of those cards are going to work. I just kind of winged it out. What did I say? The Devil of card and the Chariot? The Devil, Chariot.
Nine of Wands, did you say?
It said Three of Cups because I want harmony and celebration, but we're not going to have a Three of Cups kind of day. That's not going to happen.
Damn it.
And we're probably going to have a Knight of Wands kind of day. Probably.
Knight of Wands?
Yeah, running around doing lots of stuff today. Okay, here we go. All right, whatever. Let's figure it out. Well, that's not how you... JM thinks the devil too. Yeah, the devil. Let's go have some fun. Now, I got to be honest with you. I wasn't trying to be psychic just now. I was just wishfully thinking. So never, ever try and guess the cards the way I just did them, because truly that's not how you do it. Just kind of projecting today. All right, let's see. Hey, Corinne, what's up? I hope you're having an amazing day. First up, Ten of Wands reversed. Shit, I could have called this one. But I'm being wishful thinking. Ten of Wands. So you're doing too much. This is the card of carrying a heavy burden. So on one hand, maybe it's reversed. So on one hand, maybe some people are slacking off, not carrying their burden, or maybe there's a situation where you just don't feel appreciated for all that you do. This is a card of doing a lot for other people. So, and maybe not feeling appreciated. So that's it. So we're going to do that. We're going to spend a lot of time doing some stuff for other people today. All right, I can handle that. But we feel appreciated around here. I appreciate you and everything you've done for me. Absolutely. And maybe we'll do our nails. Now one step at a time. So I don't know how doing your nails equates to cleaning up the place. But like in my brain, it does. Okay.
Right.
Then we have the Ace of Coins. Oh, new money is coming along. I'm going to go buy a lottery ticket today. I'm going to take Bear to the vortex so he can continue to purge all of that negative chi that emanates from him. And then, thanks, Wing One. Oh, look at Priestess. Yeah, hey, look, guys. The Ace of Coins. There's potential for new money for everybody. Although we're feeling Ten of Wands reversed, unappreciated and overworked, there's a possibility for new money. There we go.
I'll take it.
Yeah, seriously, I'll take it too. Then we have the Page of Wands. Oh, I was close. Page of Wands, I was close. I knew one of these little guys were coming up. I knew them. I knew. So there's going to be a lot of running around today. What are you going to do? Pages, a lot of running around. There'll be new events today. Ace of Coins, Page of Wands, lessons and activities. Maybe people haven't learned their lessons. You guys must know. You guys absolutely must know that this is not the time to start things. This is not the time to sign paperwork. This is not the time to buy stuff, right? You guys must know that by now. And right now in this situation, the Page of Wands. So there are lessons. People are going through lessons. There's a new potential for a new financial beginning, and we're just helping each other, right? So get out there and do the Ten of Wands reverse. It doesn't have to be a bad situation. Just get out there, help each other, say please and thank you and, whatever. But get on and do your thing. Oh, Wing One is like, or buy concert tickets. This is the time of year to go to concerts. All right, then. And fine. Well, Wing One she's in the biz. And then finally, the Sun card reversed. So you guys are not, so this is not the weekend to finally break through and be that rock star that you want to be. It's just not going to happen. The Sun card, it's just not. But it's okay. It looks like more like a chores kind of weekend.
It feels like that.
Yeah, it's going to feel like that for a bit. As long as Saturn opposes the moon, it'll feel like that, right? Because remember what we were talking about on how the moon, it's like a full moon. It reflects back. It's like a mirror. So the moon, which is what you want to do in your subconscious, it's looking out and it's seeing Saturn reflecting back. So the moon, it thinks it's Saturn right now.
To be responsible.
So the moon's being responsible and taking care of business. Then later on, it's going, and at the same time, Mars is opposed Chiron. So Mars is looking out and it's seeing all these wounds and stuff. And Mars is like, whoa, that's not good. So I'm Mars. I don't feel I'm nothing. So that's going to be a little weird. And on top of, but as we move forward, Mars will click past that quite quickly. And it'll be a separating aspect. So it's more like internal wounds from yesterday, right? A little bit nostalgic, but we're going to click past that quickly. And then the moon is going to oppose Jupiter. And when the moon opposes Jupiter, that's the most optimistic time because the moon is going to look out and see Jupiter and see that. Remember when I said when the moon is behind Jupiter, it's the least optimistic time. Right? The moon is hidden behind Jupiter, and Jupiter is optimism. But when the moon opposes Jupiter, it's the most optimistic time. So let's just make it through the Saturn thing. We're doing our work. It's a little bit of a drudgery. It's okay. Sagittarius are cool. Hey, Beagle, what's up? And then when we get past it, and then everything is going to be. Then the moon's gonna light it up because the moon's in Leo. And so everybody's going to be playful and romantic. We first have to get past this little this little work hump. But so what? We're doing the work.
Yeah, it feels good though. It felt good to get work done the past few days. Stuff I was getting done.
Yeah, the place looks great. And so, responsibilities. I took Bear for a walk. Everything is cool.
Didn't push him off. That was responsible. Didn't push him off the cliff.
I didn't tape him to anything. All right, so here we go. So that's the deal, guys. That's the overview for everyone, and that's what's happening. We're going to get to Aries in 1 second. So it looks like we're going to be doing a lot of chores this weekend. There is the potential for new money coming in. So do something to foster that new money, that new sense of security. Page of Wands, you guys are going to have lessons. There's a bit of a learning curve for everybody here in whatever you're doing. Watch out for it. Hey, Annie H, what's up? Stephanie K, what's going on? I hope you're having a super amazing day. We're just recording the horoscopes. And then the Sun card's reversed. So as much as you wanted to step into the light of a beautiful new day, you're not necessarily going to be able to. There is another warning for this card. Watch out. With the moon in Leo, when it does pass Saturn and everyone is feeling loud and proud and playful and demonstrative, maybe your attempts to be the sun, might fall on the wrong audience, so to speak. So be very cautious when you go out and light up the town. All right, Aries is up. Let's do it. Any questions? Anybody have any questions? I'm pretty chill. Annie's in the house. Stephanie K. So just be careful with all your... Just be careful with what you're doing. The day is going to be split into a couple of different moments. All right. Damn, what did I do with that picture? Oh, crap. Okay, here, let's try it again. It's flooding in Texas. Holy smokes. We had thunderstorms here in Arizona. Oh, poop. Okay, let's do it a third time. Hold on. Timestamps.
You brought them.
I'm good with the thunderstorms. They like me. So, Aries, timestamp. Say 30. That's a good number. Okay. Okay, let's take the picture again. Let's do it. All right, Aries is up. Let's see if I chop these into videos today. All right, Aries, let's do it. What's your action for the weekend? So there's a lot happening. There's a lot. A lot of astro energy is moving, but you can't really tie yourself to anything. And I wouldn't hold on to anything too crazy right now because Pluto and Saturn are about to go direct. And when Pluto and Saturn go direct, all hell is going to break loose. So you guys, everything is going to speed forward like a Brinks truck. It's just going to charge forward. So you got to watch out for it, for everybody. All right, let's get that. So for Aries weekend is going to be dramatically affected by the moon. For what's going to happen is Aries is going to be very in two parts. Aries is going to be one of the most romantic signs, but not yet. Aries might start the weekend off begin the weekend being a little uptight. Oh, thanks, Annie. That's really sweet. We're doing celebrity horoscopes and stuff these days. I'll show you in a sec. So I super appreciate the donations. Okay, so here we go. So for Aries, with you're going to start the weekend a little bit uptight, not necessarily low energy, but you're going to feel a little bit more responsible when it comes to relationships. But as the weekend progresses, Aries are definitely in the mood to play. definitely in the mood to play. Now, Aries should be having romantic problems right now. They might be putting a lot of energy into relationships. They might be breaking up in relationships. There might be cheating in relationships. Aries might be getting divorced. Aries are having problems in relationships. So you just got to roll the dice, see what's going on. Lovers from the past might be returning as well. Thanks, Stephanie. I super appreciate it. Lovers from the past might be returning for Aries. In addition to that, Aries are going to be hot to trot this weekend. They're going to be very, very romantic and playful. Not at the beginning of the weekend, but as the weekend wears on, Aries is going to get very romantic and playful. One of the things that's happening up here, Aries have to get on with their... Aries, with Venus and Scorpio, that highlights Aries' sex appeal and joint finances. So So that's the deal. So Aries should be feeling pretty sexy. They should be feeling romantic. They're fighting in relationships. There's probably cheating in relationships. And there's definitely breakup energy happening for Aries. But if you get out there and have some fun, you might actually have a lot of fun. Aries should have a lot of fun. Just watch out for becoming too obsessive this weekend. There's a possibility Aries are going to get extremely obsessive, especially with regards to money and shared resources. You guys got that, Aries? So trouble in relationships. So you're super romantic. There's trouble in relationships. You're feeling very sexy. And there's definitely money if you're looking for money. All right, next. And in a week or so, all hell's going to break loose in your career. Good luck. Next. Let's look at Aries cards. JM's going dancing. Right on, JM. All right, let's see what's going on with Aries. The biggest floods. Holy smokes. Oh, wow. Huge floods in Texas. Wow. Thousands missing. Wow. We're going to have a look at that. It looks as if the astrology is going to get a little bit crazy. So, all right, here we go. Aries, Queen of Swords reversed. So that answer is not coming. So just straight up, Aries, if you were waiting for an answer on someone, maybe there's an answer with some, Aries, you're looking for an answer for some girl. That girl is not making her mind up right now. If you're looking for information about something, like, Aries is going to have a hurry up and wait kind of weekend. It appears with this card right here. Aries, if you want fun this weekend, I would recommend you just go out and do your thing. Just go out and do your thing. You're going to be in the mood to play. You're going to attract a lot of people. But this Queen of Swords, along with Mercury retrograde, it's going to put a lot of... Oh, it was in Germany. It's going to put a lot of... Aries, you're going to have major miscommunications. JM is saying she's celebrating before she gets fired at work. That's exactly what's going on. Then the Ace of Wands, that new beginning you're hoping for, Aries, ain't happening. So be careful. So when you're out this weekend, watch out for long lines. Now, actually, I don't see a lot of long lines happening, but I do see there's going to be a communication problem with Aries. There's obviously love problems happening now with Aries, even though they're lucky in sex, not necessarily love. But what's happening is, say that Ace of Wands, that new club that you wanted to go to, Aries, it might not be open. So watch out. There's a communication problem and that club might not be open. Finally, we have the World card reversed. So Aries, you've been here before. Unfortunately, you've been here before, and it's going to be the exact SOS, same old stuff. It's reversed. So this reading is pretty simple for the weekend, guys. It's clearly Aries wants to do something. They're playful, they're fun, and they're romantic, but that new place is not going to be open. You've been here before, and you guys are going to be running around looking for something to do. So, but get out there and have some fun. Yeah, get out there and have some fun. The astrology says you should have some fun. You'll be a little bit bummed out and in work mode for the morning, which we all are. But later on in the day, you're going to get out and play. Let's have fun today. I feel like goofing. Oh, I just started the horoscope.
Let's do it. Let's go. I was about to say fun. Let's go fun.
All right. Okay, that's Aries. Aries, go have some fun. And I'm a grumpy Scorpio, so... All right, Taurus, let's see what's up with the Bulls. Taurus, oh, it's right at the top. Taurus. You're celebrating a friend's birthday tonight. You're going to have fun. Aries. All right, Taurus is up. Let's make sure you guys can see all of this. If you guys ever can't see the chart, let me know, right? Look at it as a grumpy Taurus. All right. Well, I'm a grumpy Scorpio. So what's good for Scorpio is good for Taurus. So that's it. So that's too bad. Okay. Taurus can't be grouchy. Look, Venus is in Scorpio. Taurus is like attracting people left, right, and center. If you're a Taurus right now, you'll have to be beating them off with a stick. let me warn Tauruses. Tauruses, I know there are some signs, like, let's say, Libra, or like, who like to beat the guys off with, like, hotel room keys. That's not how you do it. That's not how you do it. When you throw your hotel keys at somebody, that's not how you get rid of them. So just say, do you ever hear? Oh, whatever. There's a Libra sitting beside me. She ain't gonna say nothing. Yeah. How did you know, Sonny? I know. I know. I've been around. I stand in the corner a lot checking shit. Okay.
Right.
So Taurus, if you want to get rid of somebody, don't take it from your Libra cousin and throw keys at them, or don't throw your number at them. That's not how you get rid of guys. You get rid of them by, I don't know. Why would you? Anyways, whatever. Anyways, Taurus is looking so good right now. It's not even funny. I could have a Taurus sandwich. That would be really good. Oh, let's get back to the horoscopes. I'm getting so. Well, okay, whatever. Wing One says that's just not pretty for everyone. All right, well, Taurus is lucky in love right now, straight up. Everyone wants to partner up with Taurus. Now, here's the deal, Taurus. Watch for obsession in relationships. Watch for obsessive behavior. For the most part, Taurus, check out Inessa. She's like, I would never throw my underwear at somebody to get rid of them. What? What is that? All right, never. Everyone calm down. So, this little thing that's going to happen here, this moon opposition, is going to affect Taurus at home. They're going to want to stay at home and take care of business. Hey, Sue, what's up? Taurus is going to want to stay at home and take care of business for the beginning of the weekend. But come Sunday or Saturday night, Taurus is absolutely going to want to play. Absolutely, they're going to want to play. On the plus side, when it's time for Taurus to play, the moon is going to be way over here. And when the moon is over here, it's going to oppose Neptune. So when Taurus comes to play right now, hey, Shirley, watch out. Little Lorenzo's, that little Taurus of yours he's going to be super happy this weekend. So for the most part, this isn't going to phase out Taurus like it's going to phase out Aries. But when the moon is over here in a couple of days, it's going to oppose Neptune. And then the moon is going to look out and it's going to see Neptune. So the moon is going to become very dreamy. So Tauruses are going to have a very different kind of love experience this weekend. The beginning of the weekend, Taurus is going to want to stay at home. As the weekend progresses, Taurus probably still going to want to stay at home. But like Taurus, they're not going to, but as the weekend progresses, Taurus is going to be extremely romantic, extremely creative, and like very romantic and creative. This moon messing you up, the Leo moon, which is messing up Taurus, it's going to be in Virgo, and Taurus are going to be good to go. Having said all of that, Taurus, you have to absolutely watch your health. You're probably very, very busy right now. You might have to watch your lower back. Be careful when you lift stuff. Be careful not to stub your toe. You might have job offers returning from the past, or friends you used to work with coming back, which is all cool. Get out there and have fun. I'm not jealous right now, but I might be. No, just everybody could. Of course, Shirley, of course. Just let me know when it's done, and we'll shoot you in here with the Taurus. All right, so that's the deal with Taurus. You're going to become very romantic. First half of the weekend, you're going to want to chill out at home. Second half of the weekend, you're going to be super romantic. Everybody wants to partner up with you. Watch out for injuries returning right now. Very much watch out for your lower back, and watch out. Your pets might be getting sick right now, and you should be very busy. You might be getting sick. Your pets might be getting sick, and you're probably very, very busy. But love for the bulls are pretty good. Okay, next. Taurus. Let's see what's going on here. Anyone want to guess the cards for Taurus? I think Taurus are going to get the Lover's card reversed. No, they're not.
But obsessive relationships, so...
Obsessive.
The devil.
The devil. Yeah, the dead Taurus might get the devil card.
Maybe death for Scorpio?
Death? No, not all Tauruses date Scorpios.
Well, no, because it's in their 7th house.
Maybe. Hey, Daniela, what's up? I hope you're having a wonderful day. Yeah, Nessa, just watch out for the pets. It's all going to be okay. Justice, Strength. Oh, those would be nice. Page of Swords reversed. Oh, we're going to have major communication situation going on this weekend. It's just what's going to happen. Tauruses, watch out for being overly grouchy, right? Watch out for being overly or excessively stubborn. The moon hanging out in Leo is not so good for Scorpios and Taurus. Just letting you guys know that. But later on in the weekend, when the moon moves to Virgo, it's going to be very good for Taurus, and whatever. And then it's going to be good for Virgo, obviously. And we'll see how it all plays out. All right, Shirley, I'll add you to the list in a sec. Then we have the Five of Cups. Oh, Taurus, so expect a little heartbreak this weekend. As much as I'm saying you're lucky in love, you're going to be lucky in heartbreak as well. So it looks like it's going to be an emotional weekend for Taurus. It doesn't look like everything is going to work out for them. There is a learning curve. You might have a bit of an argument and something is going to upset you. Then we have the Four of Cups. At the end of everything, you're going to be daydreaming. At the end of everything, you'll be daydreaming for a brighter day. So, Taurus, just be cool. It's going to affect you a little bit. You're going to get a little bit upset. You're going to be a little, but at the end, everything is going to be okay. To have the Four of Cups, if you have to have a bit of stability in your life. So it looks like there's going to be nonsense. You're probably going to have an argument. You're going to probably blame yourself or blame the other person. Then the Four of Cups, you're going to look out for a brighter day or a brighter future. I think it's going to be okay for Taurus. All right, next. All right. I'm going to put you guys on hold for 1 sec. One of the Sunny-siders is sneaking in.
Sneakies.
One of the Sunny-siders snuck in. So we're going to do a little reading for them. Yeah, really. Okay, so I'm going to put you right here in the timestamp right before Gemini, Shirley. And Shirley is at 45 minutes. So we're going to read Shirley's cards, and then we're going to get back to Gemini. Hey, Daniela, I hope you're having a super amazing day. All right, let's do it. Let's look at Shirley's cards. And then we'll get back to the horoscopes. I know the deal, Daniela. I sincerely know the deal. Keep everything nice and tight. Let's stay nice and calm. Believe it or not, I know you guys are going to have difficulty believing this. Oh, it's 11:11. Time to make our wish. Okay, 11:11, wish on the sunny side. Okay, 11:11. Oh, what am I going to wish for? All right, here we go. All right, that was our 11:11 wish. You like the Mr. Beast video? Right on. It was fun to do for those guys. I like it. When I'm back on tomorrow and we're doing readings again, because this horoscope's going to take me all day, right? So after this is all done, when we come back on before, we'll do some more. They wanted me to do that girl and that guy who just disappeared or something. And I was thinking of doing Britany Spears as well to see her father thing. I'd say it should be fun. I like doing those now. I like doing them. They're fun. All right, Shirley's up. Let's look at Shirley's cards, and then we'll get back to the horoscopes. All right, Shirley, first up. And it's great to see you, Daniela. When I get to Wisconsin, we'll hang out and we'll sort everything out. You know, I'll help you sort everything out, and we'll have a talk. You'll chill my brains out. We'll go chill out. So maybe, I don't know. We'll see what we do. Okay, here we go. Shirley's up. First up, Queen of Wands. All right, Shirley, there you go. Queens of Wands. Good card. Hey, Gingy, what's up, playa? Hope you're having a beautiful day. So, Shirley, the Capricorn. Here you go, Queen of Wands. You, the one responsible for everything. We do have the best Sunny-siders ever. We really do. The Queen of Wands, Shirley. So, you got to take care of everything. You're the one in charge. The Queens are all about nurturing. The Wands are all about activities. Queen of Wands is about mothering everybody, but not smothering everybody in a water kind of way. But you're the one who's responsible. This is like Queen of the carpool, right? So Shirley, you've got a bunch of stuff that you got to take care of. You're going to be doing stuff for other people. You're cleaning up other people's messes. Then we have the Strength card reversed. So you have to. So just keep in mind, your little Taurus is going to be grouchy this weekend. For the first couple of your little Taurus is going to want to be a homebody for Friday and Saturday, and he's going to be a little grouchy. And then on Saturday night, Sunday, he's going to totally freak out and go have some fun. So just be careful. The Queen of Wands is going to be taking care of everybody, cleaning up after everybody, doing everybody's chores. And the Strength card reversed, well, there's a possibility you're going to freak out. So try not to freak out. Surely just be cool. Try not to freak out, because it looks like it's going to be a bit of a freak out weekend for you. Oh, man, then the Nine of Cups is good. Woo! Nine of Cups. So here you go. The Nine of Cups is a card of celebration, extreme celebration. Usually this card indicates that you also get a wish. So everybody here on the sunny side, when the Nine of Cups comes up, everybody gets a wish. So here we go, Shirley, look at this. You're going to be taking care of everybody's business, right? Queen of Wands, then the Strength card, you're not going to be happy about it. But at the end of the day, you have the Nine of Cups. So there's a wish and a celebration happening. A big wish and a big celebration happening. Very, very cool. Whose chart are you guys saying? What? Okay, we'll see as we go along. I missed what you guys said. Okay, here we go. And finally, the Four of Swords reversed. This is the card of meditation. So, no, it is. Queen of Wands is the queen of the carpool. Seriously, queen of the carpool. At the end of the day, we have the Four of Swords. So the Four of Swords is the card of meditation and taking things easy, but in this, it's reversed. I don't think you're going to be able to relax and take things easy. It looks like you're not going to be able to chill out. But you're taking care of everyone. You're probably going to freak out and not be happy about it. You're not going to get time to chill out. But you're extremely lucky. It's going to be very happy. There's room for celebration here. And Nine of Cups, you do get a wish. So I think everything is going to work out. The only problem is you're not going to really get any alone time. And so you got to just roll with it. That's kind of funny. All right, Gemini is up next. All right, Charles, that was a lot of fun. Okay, next, let's go see what's going on with the Geminis and Gemini risings. I'm a Gemini rising, so let's see what's going on with these guys. All right. Did Helby's pop? Oh yeah, Helby's popped in. Okay, next, let's go see what's going on with Gemini. Okay, Gemini is, let's say 5200. Ah, Daniela, that's funny. No, it was that Mr. Beast guy, not Hell Beast. Hell Beast chart looks different. All right, Gemini's up. Let's get back to work here. All right, Gemini risings. Here we go, guys. All right, so this is the action for Gemini. So Gemini's day-to-day life is pretty good right now. Their health should be pretty good. Their day-to-day life should be pretty good. Yeah, we'll have to do more Sunny-siders charts. I like doing Sunny-siders charts. Okay, so Gemini risings, they might be a little lazy right now. Their day-to-day life should be pretty good. They might be gaining a little weight. It's a good time for Geminis and Gemini risings to watch to work on their good, healthy habits. Very good time for that. It's great. Actually, you got to watch out. You got to watch out for something coming up. When Mars moves into Scorpio, Geminis and Gemini risings are going to get extremely busy. But right now, everything is a little bit lazy for the Geminis and Geminis rising. They're just doing their thing, right? So just got to watch out for it. If you're looking for love, Geminis, it's where you go every day. So if I'm looking for love, I'm going to find it at Whole Foods. That ain't going to happen. Unless they start doing yoga in the parking lot, I'm not going to meet anybody at Whole Foods. Or the Vortex. But the Vortex, I'm trying to do other stuff. So, oh, you lost 5 pounds. That's wonderful. Yeah, Gemini rising, watch out. It can be a very lazy time for you. But there's a lot of time in your days to do stuff. It's a very good time to plan your life and to get rid of any negative habits. Very good time for that. All right, Geminis, you guys probably fighting in relationships. There might be problems with the kids. You will find that this month, as Mars progresses through Libra, not right now, but later on, Mars is going to make the aspect to Pluto. Mars is going to make the aspect to Jupiter. Geminis, you're going to have a big shift in your dating life in the next week and a half to 2 weeks. Say it again. Gemini risings, you're going to have a big shift in your dating life coming up. There is a possibility that Geminis might be getting pregnant right now, and there's a possibility they're starting new creative projects. Very clearly, lovers from the past are returning from Geminis. They're going back and working on old creative projects. And generally, it's all crazy bananas. Geminis are going to be very communicative this weekend. They're going to be chatterboxes. They're going to be running around all over the place. And that's the action. So if you're looking for love, Gemini, love is coming from someplace you happened all the time. Shift like the opposite. I think Daniela's shift is in like breaking up, becoming very permanent, is what I think. It's not like the opposite. It's like Mars is moving through, and because everything is retrograde, there's a lot of waffling happening. And it's a lot of yeah, no, go away, come back, go away, come back. But when Mars make these aspects up here, it's going to get pretty serious for Gemini risings. Legal issues are going to move forward the second week of October. Legal issues are going to change. I don't think for Geminis and Gemini risings, legal things are going to really get better until Venus pops into Sagittarius. So give it another week. Week and a half of nonsense, and then legal issues should become a lot better. But right now you have to watch out for it. Hey Jackie, what's up? I hope you're having a super beautiful day. You guys got that? So legal issues are going to get a lot better, but you have to wait another week. Legal issues get better, legal issues and committed relationships get better, but dating is going to get significantly, it's going to get troublesome for Gemini. I don't know how you could think otherwise. What is there like, what Mars square Pluto in your dating sector? I don't see how anyone could think that's anything other than bad. Like, seriously. Like, it's about as bad as it's going to get. So, hidden enemies? No. You don't have to worry about hidden enemies until... Hidden enemies are returning from the past, obviously. But they're a little weird. Everything is in a holding pattern until another week or so. All right, next. Like, see, you don't get much worse than Mars square Pluto in your dating sector. But what's it? I'm a Gemini rising. I expect it. I'm expecting it. Okay, here we go. I wouldn't worry so much about hidden enemies right now, actually. All right, Gemini's up. Whoa, Six of Swords reversed. So this is a big one. Keep your eyes open on this card. So the Six of Swords is all about checking out and leaving. but this card's reversed. So, like, this card is it's reversed. So, Geminis, you're probably stuck in your situation. You probably want to check out, or you want to leave, or somebody wants to leave, or something that somebody is on the amscray, but it's reversed. So you're not really getting that chance to bugger off. You're kind of tethered or stuck for a little bit. But I'm telling you guys, you're tethered and stuck. So just chill out. Go enjoy the weekend. Go enjoy the weekend and know that later on, once Pluto goes direct, everything's going to speed forward. So just be careful. So just be careful. You have another week of blah, and then all hell is going to break loose. And I'm sincere about it. Two of Cups. Oh my God, look at that. Maybe I'll meet somebody this weekend. Oh, I doubt that. that's not good. I don't go anywhere. All I do is go to the vortex. It took us 2 days to find this vortex. We walked past it twice. We went past it. Oh, man. Anyways, Two of Cups, Geminis. Get out there. And I guess I'm not chopping these individual horoscopes this weekend. I think we're just going to go up for it. All right, Gemini, Two of Cups. So there's love in the air. There's love in the air, but, like, don't push it. On one hand, there's breakup energy, definite breakup energy. On the other hand, the Two of Cups says someone's going to come along to make your day feel special. Then we have the Star card reversed, so you might be feeling, hey, Denise, what's up? Oh, my nose is plugged. I can't breathe. This is horrible. This is the Star card reversed, so you guys might be feeling a little bit hopeless, and you might be feeling a little bit alone, a little bit isolated. And as this card is reversed, usually optimistic Gemini, probably feeling a little pessimistic. They might feel as if there's no way out. So just be cool, Gemini. Just be cautious. So Daniela and all the Geminis out there, check this out. You have the Two of Cups. You have love and harmony right in the center of your reading. So on one hand, you can't escape the BS that's happening, right? The Six of Swords is reversed. You can't escape it. The Star card is reversed, so you probably feel a little bit hopeless. But the Two of Cups is there. So someone is going to come along. Somehow, someone is going to come along that's going to brighten your day. So take it all nice. Take it all as it arrives. And we'll just see what happens as we move through everything. I'm a Gemini rising. I'm somewhat invested in the outcome as well. It's funny. Someone will be there. I know. Two of Cups. I'm quite excited about it. If you talk to Alexis, she'll tell you, I spend about 90% of my day just waiting for things to happen. Just sit there.
Just smoking and waiting. Waiting.
Just waiting.
25 degrees in the...
Just waiting for it to happen. Just sitting there waiting. Just waiting for, and it shows up. It always shows up. And we'll be like, well, that was interesting. I mean, so I'm happy that we have the Two of Cups as well.
Yes.
Okay, let's go see what's going on with the crabs.
I'm happy. I always love the Two of Cups.
Yeah, I've been hoping for it for a while. Okay, here we go.
To Two of Coffee Cups, Sonny. To Two of Coffee Cups.
Yeah, coffee cups are good. Okay, here we go. Cancer is up. Let's see what's going on with the crabs. Everything's going to be cool.
Every little thing's going to be all right.
All right, Cancer. Let's see what's going on with crab love. Crabs. Oh, well, Cancers are clearly focused on finances right now. Cancers are clearly focused on their money to begin this weekend. They might go a little bit mental as the moon aspects Pluto. Cancers might try and mess up their partners or mess up someone in relationships. The focus is on their money and joint finances. So Cancers are going to be hustling this weekend. Cancers are going to be hustling to find out where that money's coming from. Cancers are going to be looking to borrow money this weekend. Now, way down at the bottom, Cancers might be moving. You got it, Danielle. Oh, I'm definitely going to check it out. I'll check it out. I don't know what hatchback green chili is, but I'll definitely check it out. Okay, so Cancer, Mercury is retrograde in your home. So you are definitely thinking about moving. Cancers are going to have, especially when Mars clears through later on, as things begin to move forward later on this week, I would expect Cancers to very seriously think about moving. I would expect Cancers to maybe get a rent increase. I expect Cancers to spend a lot of money at the home, and there'll be problems. I expect for Cancers problems at the home, rent increases, potential move for Cancers. Having said all of that, Cancers are super duper lucky in love right now. Cancers might be attracting children. Cancers might be getting pregnant. Good luck for all of it. I wish you the best in everything. And so that's awesome. That is really awesome. Cancers, watch your money. So that's the deal. Cancers are going to be focused on finances this weekend, and as things move forward, Cancers are thinking about moving. There are going to be problems at home. You're definitely going to have to double check the lease and the paperwork. All right, next. Oh, the kids are playing upstairs?
I think that's Bear right there. Right back in the
Oh,
side.
that's cool. All right, Cancer's up. I will try some Mexican food. I took the kids to a Mexican restaurant, but it's so expensive. Sedona is ridiculously expensive. I would say it's it's about as expensive as Vancouver. All right, Cancer's up. I thought Vegas was expensive, but Sedona's expensive. But Sedona's a tourist town. Cancer, Page of Swords reversed. Well, Cancer, there you go. You're going to be Cancer. Watch out for making the same communication errors all over again. You're going to reach out. I would expect Cancers to have difficulty in communication right now. I would expect broken telephone. I would expect you're going to go through the same kind of communication nonsense that you've been going through that you're used to going through, and it's just, signals are going to get mixed this weekend. So watch out. So Cancer, watch out. Communication is going to be a little off this weekend. Then the Seven of Coins is reversed. Now is not the time, Cancer, to spend your money. Now is the time to hold on to your money and to just do your thing. But you might find that Cancers might find they've been spending money like crazy on things, whether they need it or not. And the Seven of Coins is saying, just hold on. It's reversed. You're supposed to just hold on and wait before you spend your money, but Cancer is clearly not thinking correctly, and there's a possibility for Cancers to spend money they don't actually have. Then the Ace of Wands is reversed, so you're not going to get that. Cancers, you're not going to get that new beginning that you're hoping for. Not yet. Everything is a little bit delayed. So whether you want to start a new relationship, or you want to get out of a relationship, or you want to get a new job, or a new hobby, or a new sweater, or whatever it is that Cancers want to get, everything is on delay right now, and there's probably a financial reason why everything is on hold. So just take it easy, Cancer. Enjoy the weekend, and just watch out for bumps arriving at home. All right, next, Leo's up. All right, Leo. Let's check out the Leos here. All right. All right, Leo's up. Let's check this action out. All right, Leo, here we go. All right, Leo, what's your action? So the moon is going to be in Leo. That's the first thing. But it's kind of an uptight moon. So for the first half of the weekend, or the first half of Friday, anyways, the moon is going to be fairly uptight. So, and Leos are having relationship problems anyways. So Leos, you can expect yourself to be, you of all people, you're going to be, you're going to start off a little bit dreamy, but you're probably going to be uptight, working hard and a little bit uptight. But later on, as the weekend progresses, Leos, you're going to be loud and proud and a lot of fun, and you're going to want to hang out with your partner. The only problem is Leos might be single right now, which is something you got to watch, which is whatever. Almost guarantee this week, almost guarantee sometime in the next 2 weeks, Leo's going to get in a car accident. Almost guaranteed. So watch out for it. Leos, in the next 2 weeks, you almost guarantee you guys are going to get in a car accident, so watch out for it. Good things continue to happen at the home for Leo. So your home life should be, not only that, Leos are going to argue with their brothers and sisters. Leos are going to get in car accidents. Leos are going to have computer problems. And quite possibly drop your cell phone in the toilet. So watch out for it. Brothers and sisters are returning. Old business ideas are returning as well. On top of that, some very good things continue to happen at the home for Leo. Leos might be getting a break on their rent. Leos might be attracting love to the home. Leos might have checks arrive in the mail. Starting later on in the week, Leos are definitely going to be lucky in love. Leos are going to, but for now, Leo's got to take it easy. Leos, good things happening at home. Watch for your driving and computers. And later on, Leos are probably rushing around doing lots of little tricks, right? Rushing around lots of little tricks. Yeah, Gingy, watch out for the Leos being in car accidents. Later on, in a week or so, Leos are going to be lucky in love. But for now, Leos, just chill out, watch your cell phone computers, and watch your driving. All right, that's Leo. Let's do Leo's. Give me a sec. All right, Leo's cards are up. Oh no, I bent my cards. Oh no.
Uh-oh.
Oh no.
What would you want me to do?
All right, Leo, here we go. All right, Leo's up. Watch out, Vortex. Leo, Temperance. That's a good card. So you're going to have to mix the pieces to make it work, Leo. Temperance. When you temper something, you soften it, right? Or you mix the pieces. When you temper your stance, when you temper your words, you soften your words. You adjust your stance, your ideas. When you temper wine, you water down the wine a little bit. When you temper steel. Anyways, you have to mix it up, Leo. For whatever's going on, your ideas or your opinions or your belief aren't necessarily jiving with anyone. So you're going to have to either soften your stance or change your stance somehow to make things work. You're going to capitulate to the other person, and you should, because astrologically, with Saturn goofing around there in your relationship sector, you're really going to have to go that extra mile for relationships. But I think it's going to be worth it. Then you have the Sun card reversed. So watch out for being overly loud and proud, Leo. With this, normally when you have the Sun card, you could be very Leo-ish, very loud and proud and definitely make it work. But with this card reversed, you're probably not necessarily going to be the center of attention. You see, with Temperance there, Temperance and then the Sun reversed, Leo, it looks like you're going to have to capitulate to the other people, and you're going to have to take things a little bit chill, a little bit on the chill side to make everything work this weekend. You're not necessarily going to be a me kind of Leo. Finally, the Faith card. This is a tricky card for Leo. This is a card which is kind of like the opposite of Leo. This card is Taurus energy. It's extremely stubborn. It's very somewhat dogmatic, except dogma is a word we reserve for Pisces. But this Faith card says, Leo, you're not, don't use your intuition. Stick to the tried and true. Watch out for people who are a little bit grouchy. You're going to have to bend over backwards to make it work. You're not necessarily going to be the center of attention, but if you put it all together, it is going to work. And just wait a little bit. Things are going to be very fun for Leo. You just got to take it one step at a time, and then everything's going to be cool. And that's the deal, Leo. Just be cool. Do your best to make it work, and just chill it out, and everything should be cool on the other side. It's just not gonna, it just might not be as fun as you were hoping for. The Faith card is not overly fun. It's kind of a little bit boring and stubborn. But that's the deal with Leo. All right, Virgo is up next. All right, Virog is up. Okay, Virog. Lots of Virogs on the channel here. Okay, let's see what's going on with the Virogs. Yeah, some of you guys, Leos have to watch out for car accidents, no joke. Okay, Virog, so Virgs, you're going to be a little low energy for the next couple of days. You're going to be a little behind the scenes, a little chill, a little bit reclusive, not necessarily shy, but a little bit. Virgo, you're going to hang low for a little bit and chill out. So just hang in the weeds and take things nice and calm. You're going to see, the moon is going to make all of these aspects, right? It's going to make this aspect to Uranus. It's going to get a little weird. So Virgo, someone from a distance might get a little weird, or someone like some unexpected kind of love from the past from a distance should return. Virgos, these are Virgos. Virgos might get a sudden and unexpected opportunity to travel. Virgos might attract a lover from a distance. I think it's all pretty cool. Virgo's going to be a little bit chill, and it's going to be a little weird. It's not necessarily going to happen. It's going to be unexpected, but that's the deal. Soon, and right now, Virgos might be a little blah, 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 just chill out. But soon, Virgos are going to be super optimistic, and they're going to have a very good weekend. And then when the moon finally moves into Virgo, you're going to pop out and have a tremendous amount of fun. But in the meantime, Virgo, just take it easy and lay back, lay low, do your thing. On top of all of that, Virgos totally have to watch their money right now. It's money in, money out. You might have ideas on what you want to spend, right? With Mercury retrograde in Libra, Virgos are going to have ideas about how they want to spend their money, purchases. Just Virgo, watch your money, man. Just watch your money. Someone might, hey, Michelle, I hope you're having a beautiful day. Oh, that's cool. Everything is nice and chill. For Virgo, someone might be giving you a car. Virgos might think about buying cars. Someone might give you a computer or a cell phone. Good things should be happening to your brothers and sisters. And generally, Virgos should be having pretty good days. Virgos, watch your health. Watch your health. What can I say? Watch your health, watch your health, watch your health. And that's the deal. So Virgo starts off a little bit low-key, a little behind the scenes kind of the weekend, a little sleeping in. Moving forward, Virgos, for the rest of the weekend, Virgos are going to be very optimistic and have a lot of fun, and they're going to come into their own later on in the weekend. On top of that, there's some kind of, some unusual kind of love is waiting at a distance for Virgo. All right, and that's the deal. And that's the deal with Virgo. Yeah, that's the deal with Virgo. Okay, next, let's move on. Well, that's all I'm going to say about Virgo. We could go on and on and on, but that's all I'm going to say. All right, Virgo's cards are up next. Hey, Lucia, what's up? I hope you're having a super amazing day. We will see you. We will get to Sagittarius soon enough. Okay, Virogs, let's check your action out right here. So, Virgs, first up, Two of Swords reversed. So, you have to make a decision. Ooh. But you are not making the decision. Ooh. Hey Alexis, I love doing the horoscopes. I'm sitting here and I'm like, Virogs have to totally make a decision, but there's no way they're going to do it. You guys are stuck in the same old nonsense. Good luck, Virgo. I will be here. I'm here all week. Try the vegan scones. They're really good. Okay, next. Okay, next. Two of Swords reversed. Good luck, Virgo. You have to make a decision. You're not gonna make the decision. It's okay. Actually, Virgo probably needs more information right now. Virgos are low key right now, so take it easy. Then we have the King of Wands. The kings are all controlling. The kings take care of other people. So Virgo can't make a decision because they have to take care, because there's something going on. Either someone is taking care of a Virgo. Virgo needs their comfort and security. And the Two of Swords is making it difficult for them, right? Virgos need the King of Wands. They need to either be the King of Wands or they need someone who's the King of Wands in their life. Someone who provides, actual physical kind of energy and, encouragement in their security and their goals. And the Two of Swords is reversed, so maybe, but then Mercury is reversed and a lot of the planets are reversed. So Virgos, you're not really getting it. I don't think you should really make any decisions quite yet unless you have to. Then we have the Four of Swords. So there you go. Good call, Sonny. Thanks, man. The Four of Swords reversed. This is the card of meditation. So Virgo, just take it easy, man. Don't stress your action. Let your subconscious do the work. I know Virgos don't trust their subconscious, but Virgo, you have to do it. The Two of Swords is reversed. The facts aren't lining up. The facts aren't lining up, so you're going to have to chill out for a couple of days to make it work. It's that simple. Virgs, take a break. Just take a break and be cool. There we go. That's all you got to do, Virgo. Hey, Angelica, what's up? I hope you're having a super amazing day. Hope everything is beautiful in your world. I hope the kids are okay. Hope everything is cool. Everything is cool in Sedona. We're just taking it nice and chill. One step at a time. Maybe 2 steps at a time because we're like taking it.
We're like crawling.
We're kind of taking it half step at a time.
We're stumbling. We're drunk stumbling.
Yeah, we're taking it one thunderstorm at a time. One lightning bolt at a time. All right, whatever, man. Here we go. The Libras are up. Libras are up.
Oh, yeah.
We're going to do the Libros next.
Libros. Yeah.
Like,
it's usually Libra.
I get that comment so often. Hey, Sonny, when are you going to do the Libros, man? What about the guys on the channel? I'm like, all right, man. We'll do your Libros up next. All right. Actually, let's see what's going on with the Libras here. Everybody knows the TheSunnySide's a gender-neutral channel. Yeah. Just keeping my options open. Just keep. No, I'm totally off the market. You guys, you know that. I'm not even looking. I'm not even pretending to look. Well, I pretend, but I don't pretend very well. Okay. All right, Libra, let's do it. Happy birthday to all the Libras in the house. Here we go. A lot of Libras on the sunny side. First up, what's going on with Libra? So the moon's going to be way over here. So Libras are going to be social. Surprise, surprise. Next. But Libras are going to start off being, although the Libras are social right now, they're going to be a little grouchy at the beginning. They're going to be a little stand back, take it step by step, stand back, take it in, stand back, take it in. But as the weekend progresses, Libras are going to be very romantic. Thank you. Thank you. Libras are going to be super romantic, and they're going to be super social. You're going to be like really social this weekend.
Good.
Not at the beginning. It's gonna amp up.
Physical social, online social.
Both.
Okay.
It all depends on what you want to do, but not right away. Right. This is later on, 3 o'clock in the morning. It's tomorrow. You'll be social.
Okay. Exciting.
Yeah. Tomorrow morning you'll be social tomorrow. We're gonna get social later on in the day, but not yet. Okay, that's what's going on. And then as the weekend progresses, Libras are gonna get reclusive. So they're gonna be social, and then they're gonna be reclusive. Like take some downtime later on in the weekend as we approach the new moon in Libra, right? So you see all this. So this is social up here, especially when it makes that aspect to Jupiter. It's not going to do it yet. This is 3 o'clock in the morning on the 2nd, right? So it's not going to happen yet. We got to get past all of this grouchiness first.
Yeah.
Then after it passes that, the moon is going to pop into the 12th house, and then Libras are going to be reclusive for a little while, just for a day or so. And then when the new moon hits, you guys are really going to pop out. You're going to change something about yourself. You might get hair extensions, or you're going to change the way you look. You're really working on your identity.
I really want a tattoo, but I'm waiting because Mercury retrograde.
Oh, totally wait for Mercury to go direct for anything like that. But on one hand, Libras can be a little grouchy right now, putting a lot of energy into themselves. Libras are definitely doing them right now. And that's pretty good. Mars is finally in front of the sun, so it should be a good time for Libra. But Then Libras might be a little pushy, a little argumentative. It's all cool. Just know that, be social and then a little reclusive. It is a money time for Libra. So Libra, get out there, make as much money as you possibly can. And with all this retrograde and Mars, something will blow up later on in the week. Later on in the week, something is totally going to blow up in your relationships. But
badly, like blow up, like.
Well, it all depends on how things work out, but it's definitely going to be a thing. So
it's gonna leave some rubble.
It's definitely going to be a thing. So watch out for all of that kind of stuff, Libra. Watch out for obsessing in relationships. Just watch out for obsessing, and just keep making money and doing your thing.
Well, I'm always obsessing, so I'll just make money.
Yeah, just worry about. Just take care of you. You're in a Mars in the first house kind of thing. So just take care of you.
Put myself out there.
Mm-hmm. Okay, let's see what the cards say. Watch out for the 7th. Yeah, no kidding. What, the 7th?
Scary.
7th, 8th, 9th. That entire week, from the 7th all the way to the 12th, is going to be 7th to 15th. All hell is going to break loose. Libra, Temperance reversed. So you're not going to be able to soften your stance. So Temperance is Temperance is kind of, changing the way you look at things, changing the way you're seeing things to make it work. You got to switch it up a little bit. For Temperance, you have to switch it up to make it work. But it's reversed. So for whatever reason, like Libra is always more than willing to go more than halfway. But Temperance is reversed. So for whatever reason, you're not going to be able to do it. So that give and take is not necessarily going to happen. Then we have the Two of Cups reversed. That's not a good sign. That's not necessarily breakup energy, but it does appear as if there's going to be some kind of delay that's happening in love. So just chill it out, right? Temperance is reversed, so the guys aren't capitulating. The guys aren't meeting you halfway. They're not going that extra distance. The Two of Cups is reversed, so what are you going to say? Relationships are definitely going to be on hold for a little bit. But relax, I told you they're gonna be on hold. They're coming soon. I know. It's coming. Trust me. I said everything I've said has happened so far. Just sitting there waiting for it to happen.
But is it coming and then it's going again?
Well, yeah.
When's it gonna come to stay?
Well, you gotta choose guys who are staying guys. As I said, what's happening is the astrological template for the relationship is a come here, go away template. So what are you going to do? You can't. What are you going to do? It's the way it is. Look, 3 of Cups, celebration. We're going to have a party. Look,
we're going to have a party, Sonny. Let's go to the casino.
Casino? When am I going to get money to go to the casino?
Me. Let's go.
3 of Cups. All right, maybe. Let's see. I don't have any money. I barely had money to get the kids breakfast. So. I had to load up on all those chips that I ate last night. So... and vegan scones, because I love those. But anyways, Libra, at the end of the day, you're going to win. Congratulations. There's a party and a celebration coming, Libra. There's a party and a celebration coming. There's a party and a celebration coming.
I like it. I'm excited.
I'm actually excited too. Maybe we'll go to the casino and I'll watch you gamble because Venus is on top of my sun right now.
And you're in my second house of money.
Yeah, I might just go sit there and watch you do your thing. All right. Maybe not. Let's see what's happening for Scorpio before I commit. So I know if we go out, I'm not going to meet anybody. Like 2 of Cups right here. You don't have to worry about it. But it looks like it's going to be fun. All right. Whatever. Maybe we'll go and I'll tell you what to bet on and we'll make some money.
Yes.
I did it for Jamie over in Vegas. I told her what casinos are going to be the best casinos for her to make money. So maybe do I have to wash my clothes before I go? Maybe. Let's see. Let's see. All right, Scorpio is up. Let's see what's going on with the Scorpios before we make any commitments here. I don't have any money to go to. Let me see. Just one step at a time.
We'll use my money. It's okay. Let's go do this.
I need...
Let's go have fun. It's about fun.
Fun. I'm Mr. Not Fun. Okay.
I'll go have the fun and you go make us the money.
Okay, here we go. Scorpios. Let's start this thing for Scorpio. All right, well, Scorpio, Venus is in the first house. You're looking pretty good right now. Thanks, man. I try to. I've been eating vegan. It's good. I'm eating vegan coffee. Vegan coffee. There's no meat at all. No meat products, or no animals were hurt making this coffee, except for maybe the donkey carrying the beans down the mountain.
Except for maybe Bear, that animal. He probably slipped on the way.
So, oh my God, they were having an argument in men's. I don't even look at the things anymore. I gave him my 2 cents and then I walked out because it's such a stupid conversation. It's guys trying to wank their brains out on Mars. It's such a stupid, like, grow up. Have a little bit of self-esteem. Okay. So here we go, Scorpio. Let's do our thing right now. A lot of Scorpios on the channel. I got to check in and make sure W Couch is okay. Annie H. Stephanie's a Scorpio. Hubby's a Scorpio. Okay, so here we go. Scorpios. First up, the moon is way up here. So you should be high visibility this weekend. You should be social. Now, first, obviously, there's a little bit of grouchy bananas. You'll be a little bit of a control freak when you go outside. You know, you might be in a rush. You might be when you go outside, you might go outside for business. Meaning, this morning I went to Whole Foods and I took Bear, and I was pretty busy. You know, we were going there to do our thing. We didn't get a chance to like meander and lollygag and stuff. But as the day progresses, the moon is going to Jupiter is going to reflect back to the moon, and when you're out later on, you should be very happy and very successful. You should be happy and successful kind of day. It's pretty neat. It's pretty neat. And what else is going on? A lot of stuff is happening behind the scenes, Scorpio. Someone is absolutely trying to mess you over behind the scenes, Scorpio. So what are you going to do, man? You just got to roll with it. Know in advance that someone hidden that you don't know about is absolutely trying to mess you up behind the scenes. There's nothing you can do about it. Until Mars cruises in a couple of weeks, then Scorpio, you are going to be ready for a fight. And for anyone who's trying to mess up a Scorpio right now, just know Mars is going to walk into the first house. And when it does, when Mars gets into Scorpio, Scorpio is going to fight back. And that's the warning for everybody. And when Scorpio fights back, it's going to be a really difficult fight for everyone, because Scorpio is going to make a harmonious aspect to Pluto. So Scorpio is definitely going to fight back and succeed. And then Mars is going to square Saturn and Jupiter. And that's about as rough as it's going to get. Scorpios are going to have big changes in their home life next month. Right now, there's fighting happening behind the scenes. Next month, Scorpios are going to have big changes in their home life. Scorpios are looking good right now. Scorpios are attracting right now. And then when Venus finally goes into Sagittarius, Scorpios might make some money.
Oh, yeah.
Scorpios might make some money. But you know what? Actually, Libras right now should make a big chunk of money. I know this is square, right? Venus is squaring Jupiter. That's going to be more of an obsessive kind of thing. But Libras actually could make a big chunk of money this weekend. So
really? Okay, I'm about to post those stuff for sale. Okay, cool.
Yeah, that's a good thing for for Libras.
Good.
For Scorpios, problems are going to arise at the home next month. Just deal with everything. You're looking good right now. You should be attracting love right now. And that's what's going on. Expect cuckoo bananas in relationships. Cuckoo bananas and unstable emotions. Yeah, Scorpio's going to go a little bit crazy in the next little while. But the biggest thing to watch out for Scorpio is watch out for that fight happening behind the scenes. You absolutely have enemies that you don't know about. I know you guys are always like, yeah, Scorpios always have energies. I always know about. No, man, you guys really have enemies you have to watch out for. Scorpios are probably low vitality right now, low energy. So just take it nice and chill. All right, Scorpio, here we go. 6 of Wands. Da-na-na-na-na. This is the card of victory. Yeah, so whatever you're fighting right now, if you're sitting there and you're struggling trying to open that bag of chips, Scorpio, you will be victorious in opening that bag. Don't give up. Yeah. If you're sitting there and you're like, oh, why did I eat all that cheese? Oh, you're gonna be victorious, Scorpio. So whatever crazy banana things you're doing, you're gonna win. So have confidence, strike hard, strike fast. You're gonna win. Oh. That's cool. I'm not actually fighting anybody right now, but I know there's actually fighting happening behind the scenes. I know there's a lot of stuff going on behind the scenes. I just don't know about it. Then the Hermit card, Scorpio, it's Virgo energy. Just get out there and do your thing. The Hermit card means you got to focus on yourself for a bit, Scorpio. Just take some time for yourself. Focus on whatever it is you got to do. Do you. Take it easy. Yeah, Annie H is right there. She's a Scorpio. She's a total Scorpio. She knows the action. Yeah, bring the fight. Actually, I don't want to fight nobody. Again, I don't want to fight nobody. But like the Hermit card, Scorpios, you're going to have to take some time for yourself to figure it out. So you're victorious. Now you have to figure out what you want to do next. Scorpio, you're going to win. You are going to get your own way. Be nice to everybody around you because it is going to come back to haunt you. And so in a very negative way. So watch out for it. Figure it out what you want. And then the Five of Cups reversed, so there's obviously heartbreak on the horizon for Scorpio, which is not the weirdest thing because I fully expect heartbreak for Scorpios right now. So that's the deal. Scorpios, you're going to be victorious. Watch out pay close attention to what you're fighting for, who you're fighting, and why you're fighting. Because after this fight, after you win this fight, you're going to spend a lot of time by yourself, and you're definitely going to be upset about it. So watch out. Not all fights are worth winning. Just remember that. Not all fights are worth winning. All right, Sagi's up next. Just another day. Just another day. Hey, Lexus has a really nice guitar, man. Just saying. Oh, whatever. I guess that's
we can show
all irrelevant. No, she has a really nice guitar. You know, everybody's got their instrument. Oh, you got it, Denise. Everything is cool. Everybody's got their axe. Where I come from, everyone has their signature instrument. And so, you know, I have my guitar, my electric acoustic has those stickers on it. And my electric's a Tele, right? I play a Telecaster. And then everybody I know has their own signature instruments. Anyways, let's move on. I guess that's neither here nor there nor anything. All right, Saggy, let's go check your action out. Sagittarius, first up, we shall take a picture. First up, let's do it. So, Saggy, things are happening behind the scenes for you. So, Sag, nothing negative is happening behind the scenes, but love is behind the scenes. For a couple of days, you might be in a secret relationship with someone. Someone might have a crush on you, or something is happening behind the scenes. Up here, there's a lot of energy going into your social network right now. So whether you're fighting with friends, Sagittarius, or you want to get out with friends, or whatever you're doing online, there's a lot of energy happening there. And that energy might be a little upsetting right now, because it's making this opposition to Chiron. So that's it. So, watch. So, Saggies, as you're progressing, watch out for something with the group upsetting you. Watch out for all the energy and effort you're putting into the group to upset you, Sagittarius. It's going to be a little upsetting. You might be fighting with your friends. In addition to that, there's another thing, Sag, you might not have received that promotion at work and it's causing you to be upset. Now, Mercury's retrograde here in this astro sector, so you might be returning to groups that you used to belong to. You might be returning to Facebook groups, let's say, or you might be returning to whatever, or hanging out with sports teams or groups. It's just groups. Or maybe you didn't get a raise recently, or you didn't get that promotion, and you're moving back and you're wondering why. And you're going to go back, you're thinking about it, and you're going to put things in place in the next couple of weeks to try and get that promotion or to try and excel in that social media group or whatever it is that you're doing. Right now, Sagittarians are thinking about things at a distance. They're very philosophical about everything. Saggies are probably willing to gamble right now, and they should be a lot of fun. Right now, love is still behind the scenes. Soon, however, love is going to pop into your first house, and Saggies are going to be looking really good. So in the meantime, Saggies, don't stress so much about the social network stuff. Don't stress so much about that promotion at work. Don't stress so much about haters. Just take care of yourself, hang out behind the scenes, and know that love is on the way. Actually, love is going to sit with Sagittarius for a while, so it's going to be, so just chill with it. Low energy for the Scorpios, right, Denise? Yeah, I'm fairly low energy. Hey, Lady Di, what's up, beautiful? I hope you're having a super amazing day. All right, that's the action for Sagittarius. Anything else? Yeah, Sagittarians. Hey, Gabrielle, what's up? I hope you're having a super amazing day. Everything is cool out there on the left coast. Saggies, you have to watch out for other things. Your day-to-day movement is restricted. There's a possibility for Sagittarius to go to jail, join the army, have your day-to-day movement restricted. It's possible. There's also fighting on the internet for Sagittarius, so be careful. You might take a job, or you might agree to an activity that's going to restrict your movement, and for someone like Sagittarius, you're not going to like that. So one step at a time, Sag. All right, let's look at the cards. Hey, Jibby, what's up, playa? I hope you're having a wonderful day. Check it out. Check it out. Check it out, Sagittarius. And here we go. First up for Sagittarius, you have you have a birthday card. Oh no, you took Libra's birthday card. Why would you do that? Oh, all that love behind the scenes. Happy birthday.
That's funny because I'm a Sag moon and you're saying happy birthday.
Well, there you go.
That's perfect.
There you go. Okay, Sag.
It is my card. Thank you.
You're welcome. Everybody, stop screwing around. Focus. Focus. You can't make the future happen if you're focused on the past. Just remember. Yes, you can, Sonny. Yes, you can.
But it's hard to drive forward when you're looking back.
It is. It is.
It can be done, but you're going to run some people over. Probably go to jail.
It'll be problems. You'll have problems. So, all right,
Sages are used to going to jail. It's okay.
Yeah, really. All right, here we go. Hey, Michelle. Okay, Saggy, stop screwing around. Everybody stop screwing around. Get back to the horoscopes. Sag, the Fool card reversed. So there is something that you want to start, obviously. It's the Fool card, right? So, so Sag, here we go. The Fool card's reversed. So that beginning you're hoping for is probably on hold right now. So you just got to roll with it. Just keep preparing for that journey. You shouldn't start anything right now anyways. Mercury, like everything is retro. Not everything, but there's a window here between Mercury, where Mercury goes direct and Venus goes retrograde. So that's the window. The window's not today. You still have, all signs still have a ton of BS that they have to go through. So don't worry about it, Sag. Just watch out for people treating you as if you're naive and foolish. That's going to suck. Then we have the Two of Swords reversed again. So Saggies ain't making no decisions right now. But again, it's not really the time to make decisions. Like, it's not the time to make decisions, So just chill it out. It's not really the time to start anything new. And it's not the time to make any decisions. So just roll with it and see where it goes. It's a little weird analogy. Yeah, just roll with it and see where it goes. Okay, next. Eight of Cups reversed. You're not going anywhere. So there's obvious breakup energy here, or obvious dissatisfaction. The Eight of Cups is like moving on. It's looking for a new muse. Right? The guy has all the 8th cups. He's looking for his 9th cup. This guy is in boogie mode. So that's it, Sagittarius. People might be treating you as if you're naive. A new beginning isn't happening. You're way over the top indecisive. And you're stuck in this bullshit relationship. So things don't look good right now, Sag. So take it easy. Take it all with a grain of salt and a shot of tequila. That's how you do it. Grain of salt. Trust me. This is it. And soon everything is going to be okay. Just watch, everything is going to be okay. Just take it easy, take it easy, take it easy. Don't stress it out, and don't expect it. You know, love is behind the scenes right now, and you're fighting with your friends. So just roll with the action, and it's going to be another day. Next, Capricorn. Okay, Capricorn's up. Capricorn. 143. A lot of Capricorns on the channel, actually. I really like our Capricorns here. All right, Capricorn, here we go. All right, here we go. Amy Memes is taking a break for Cap and Aqua.
Do you see them calling Libras?
I don't see Capricorns calling Libras. No. I do see Capricorns calling Scorpios, so to be quite honest about it.
Well, I'm a progressed Scorpio, so we'll see.
Maybe. So here we go. Because everybody's fighting with Libra right now. So that's not... Everybody's Mars is going into the opposite, the other thing. All the energy is going into Scorpio right now. So for Capricorns, I expect a lot of... So here's the deal for Capricorn. Capricorns have... First up, they do have a problem happening at work. Capricorns have some haters at the office. Capricorns have haters at the office. Capricorns have something changing at work. Something very publicly is happening with Capricorn. Something did not work. Something did not work out in or is not working out in Capricorn's career. They're going back over all the BS, and they're going to stuck in all this. They're going to be stuck in all this career BS with very public haters for the next couple of weeks. So Capricorns, just take it easy. Especially when you're in the public. You're going to get into public arguments. You are high visibility, and this is very much something Capricorn doesn't want to experience, which is not looking cool in public. And Capricorn, watch out for not looking cool in public. You're probably putting a lot of energy into your career, but you're probably working your butts off, putting a lot of energy in your career, but things are shifting in your career. Capricorns are 100% in a friends into lovers transit. So Capricorns are finding love online right now. They're finding love in social media right now. They might be online dating, or Capricorns are having crushes on their friends, and friends are definitely crushing on Capricorns, which is, I think, is all pretty sexy and it's cool. On the next thing, Capricorns have to watch out for their finances. Absolutely. Right now, they're looking at their joint finances and finding out ways to make things work. And also Capricorns are feeling pretty sexy right now. They're feeling sexy. They're feeling flirty. They're worried about their joint finances and how to make things work. And, you know, right now they might be a little cold with the money. But later on, as the weekend progresses, Capricorn's going to feel pretty cool about everything. In the next day or so, as the weekend really moves on and the moon moves into Virgo, then Capricorns are going to be thinking about things at a distance. You know, thinking about traveling, thinking about things at a distance. Yeah, maybe. You never know. So, anyways, things are definitely going to be goofy bananas in love for Capricorn until January. So you just got to roll with it. And that's the deal. So Capricorn, watch your money. So Capricorns are in a friends into lovers transit. Capricorns are having problems at work. They're definitely putting a lot of energy in at work. Old projects are returning. They've got to shift things around at the office. Capricorns are feeling very sexy right now. And they're going to be very optimistic and very happy as the day progresses. But at the beginning, it's going to be a little, you know, blah, blah, blah kind of morning for Capricorn. All right, that's the deal. Okay, let's move this forward, and then we'll get to Capricorn's cards in 1 minute.
Is it a friends to lovers transit because Venus is in the groups of friends in the 11th house? Okay. I'm going to ask you that the other day.
It's exactly what it is.
Whee! It's funny because mine's delayed a few seconds.
Meme says she doesn't go into public too often. Either do I. I don't go. The only public I go to is Whole Foods.
And the Rock at the Vortex.
And I
That's
go
a
to
poppin' spot.
I go to the Rock at the
Come on,
Vortex.
Sonny.
I really do. I go to the Rock. I've been there a couple of times.
It's like a bar. It's a little rock bar.
It's just me there. Okay, here we go. All right, Capricorn, what's up? That's okay. That's all right.
Sorry, some of the grounds in there.
Oh, that's all right. Thank you. Queen of Swords, Capricorn. Queen of Swords. So watch your words, Capricorn. You're probably going to be there for somebody else. Oh, great, Sonny. That's awesome. Why do I spend all my time taking care of other people? That's a good question. Scorpio knows all about that. So, Capricorn, watch your words. You're gonna have to be there for somebody. Then we have the Three of Coins reversed. Sorry, the Three of Coins reversed. You know, hard work is just not happening with Capricorn. Something is going on with Capricorn where they're not getting the work done. And for Capricorn, that's really going to stress them out. This is Capricorn energy. Right here is Capricorn energy. And the 2, 3, and 4 of coins or pentacles are Capricorn energy. And so Capricorn, you're not getting the work done right now. You're probably stuck in some situation and it's not happening. The words, you can say all the nice words you want and, brain it out if you want. Be as cerebral as you want. But this work's not happening. And for a Capricorn, that is not cool. Then we have the Star card. This is pretty good. Actually, Capricorn, this is a really good card for you. What's happening is, this is the card of, some people like to think of this as the card of hope. And what it is the Star comes after the Tower card. So after things come crashing down, this celestial being, or the ethereal being, Tarot is watching this happen. She starts to put everything back together. So Capricorn, it might not be cool, you might not get the work happening, you might have some things come crashing down, but in the end, you're going to see a glimmer of hope. You're going to see a path. You're the only one who's going to see the path, by the way, but you're going to see the path. There's going to be a glimmer of hope, and you have room to be very excited. In addition to that, astrologically, optimism is going to return later in the day, and when optimism returns, Capricorn, it looks like you're going to find a way to make your dreams happen. You're absolutely going to find a way to make your dreams happen. So Capricorn, get out there and do it. And I super believe in you. I believe you're going to make it happen. So go get them, Capricorn. All right, next. Yeah, it's going to work out. It's probably going to work out. Maybe. Maybe. Maybe not, Sonny. Well, there are two sides to every coin. So there's all right. Aquarius is up. Let's see what's going on with the Aquas. Capricorn, I hope it all works out for you. I don't think there's going to be, I think it's a little bit rough right now, but it should clear up for Capricorns. Okay. Throwing glitter for Aquas, really. Okay, Aqua, here we go. As far as Aquas are concerned, well, there's a lot of energy happening at a distance for Aquarians. So Aquarians might be thinking about going back to school. They might be arguing. So either Aquas are thinking about traveling right now, like on a very long vacation, or they're thinking about going back to school, or they're thinking about higher learning or spirituality. Well, higher learning is going back to school. So Aquas might be, Aquas are probably thinking about traveling. They might be fighting with people at a distance. And, Aqua's philosophy is coming under the spotlight. And that's the deal. There's a possibility that people from a distance, I don't think people from a distance are going to come and visit Aquarians, but I do think Aquarians might be talking to people from a distance, and you're thinking about them, and you're probably thinking about how to make it happen. Now, it's probably not what you're going to do, though. What you're going to do is, Aquarians are in full-on relationship mode right now. So Aquarians, and they're going to be very optimistic about it. Aquarians might do something really nice for their partners this weekend. It might be a lot of fun. For Aquas, you might have a very fun, very, very fun, very romantic weekend. Way at the top of your chart, Aquas are attracting everywhere they go out in public. So if they're standing on the street, people are going to walk up to them and give them stuff. Seriously. So Aquas, you might be getting, there's a possibility Aquas might have received a new job recently. But really, if you go out into the public and you just stand there, if you're an Aquarius, trust me on this, get out there, just stand there, and you'll find that people will walk up and give you stuff. And I think that's what you should do. As for everything else, just take it easy. You know, problems at a distance, problems at school, whatever. If you don't travel, you don't have to worry about it. BS is happening behind the scenes. What can you do? There's neither here nor there. And, you know, right now, you're a little bit, you know, Aquas are a little bit grouchy, and they might be a little bit low energy, and they might be a little extra aloof. So just roll with it, man. Just roll with it and take it easy. You're very high visibility right now. And if you're looking for love or money, Aquas have to go outside to get it. And that's the deal. And that's the deal. Let's get out there and have fun. All right. Let's see what's going on with Aqua's cards. Okay.
My sister's an Aqua.
Yeah, she's high visibility. So.
For her, BB's doing good.
Yeah. Yeah. Hey, blessed one. What's up? I hope you're having an amazing day. Check it out. Akawa. Oh, the Tower card reversed. Oh, no. Somebody's going to walk along and they're going to kick you in the happy sacks and they're going to squish your grapes and you're going to go, oh, my God. Oh, my God. That hurts so much when you do that. Why would you come here and give... Why would you do that? It hurts so much. They're going to walk right up and someone is going to walk up and hoof you right in the personality. And you're going to go, oh, why would I do? I should have tucked it under. Why did I tape it down instead of tuck it under? Oh, I don't know. How did they hit me? It's such a small target. How did they be so? It's one accurate hoof. Okay. Watch out, Aqua. Someone is going to come along and they're going to step right on your personality. And it's going to hurt. It's going to be like, oh. Remember, measure twice, cut once. All right. How did that target is so small? So Aqua, watch out. Something's going to come crashing down, and it's probably going to surprise you. Some change is going to be forced upon you. Someone's going to act a little bit left of center, and you're going to be like, damn. Oh, man. Then the priestess is reversed. Squish. Yeah, you're going to have to squish the personality. You're going to have to walk up and squish the personality out of that mofo. So something is being hidden from you, Aquarius. Seriously, man. You're going to be like, whoa, the priestess indicates, we have this card in the Royal Arch, actually. In Royal Arch Freemasonry, there's something similar to this. Not exactly this, but similar. You'll find that the priestess reversed. This usually means information is going to be revealed to you. But someone is hiding something from you, Aqua. Change is coming. They're going to watch out, Aquarians. They might, if you're an Aqua who's getting close to the age of being put in a home, someone's going to put you in a home and they're not going to tell you. So watch out for it. Aqua, some major change is coming and some people are going to bullshit you. They're not telling you the entire truth. Then we have the Two of Wands. On the plus side, you have options. The Two of Wands indicates options. It really does indicate whatever path you take is going to be okay, but with the Tower reversed and the Priestess reversed, you're kind of walking through blindly. Aqua, you're walking through blindly here, but your decisions are going to be okay. What's up, Gabrielle? Oh, Gabrielle, I didn't read your thing. Oh, put it back. I was just about to read your thing. What happened? There was a thing? What? Oh, okay. So, Aqua, watch out. Anyone who's in Aqua Risings, some big change is coming. Someone is hiding some information from you, and at the end of the day, you are going to have to change. You're going to have to change your action, whatever it is. But you're going to be okay. There's a new beginning on its way for Aqua, and you should have many options. All right, Pisces. Pisces is up. You are super welcome, Sue. Super welcome. Pisces, 156-ish. It might be painful. Aquas have to watch themselves. All right. Well, according to the cards, Aqua have to watch themselves. I didn't think they had to watch themselves astrologically, but according to the tarot, they have to watch themselves. So Aquas, just be careful. Just be cool. A lot of Aquas on the channel here. All right, Pisces, let's check it out. Let's do your thing. Thanks for hanging out with me today, guys. It was fun. The horoscopes seem to have gone by quickly today, although this is our regular length of horoscopes. It kind of feels like it's moved fairly quickly. Okay, here we go. Pisces. Okay, Pisces, it's all about money, shared resources, sex, and death. Got that? Pisces. All about money, shared resources, sex, and death. It's the karma of the 7th house. So Pisces might, I don't know that Pisces are having legal battles right now, but there is money leaving Pisces chart because of relationships. So maybe Pisces have a lot of, Pisces were in a legal situation recently and they have to pay out some money. There's a possibility Pisces have to pay a bunch of bills right now. Bills, you might be trying to get a mortgage with Mercury retrograde. With Mercury retrograde, there's a possibility Pisces are trying to get their money back. Maybe someone gave you a bill or you bought something and you didn't get what you wanted. And with Mercury retrograde there, Pisces might be trying to get their money back, or they might be in a bit of a legal entanglement to get their money back. Money is leaving the chart. It's been expensive, and you're reviewing all of that right now. And once again, Pisces trying to get their money back. Way up here, Pisces are attracting from a distance. Hey, Midnight, what's up, beautiful? I hope you're having a super amazing day. With a Venus way up here at the top of the chart, not at the top of the chart, but in the 9th house, it's a good position. Pisces might seek public recognition. Pisces should absolutely buy a lottery ticket right now. Pisces buy a lottery ticket, Pisces buy a lottery ticket, Pisces buy a lottery ticket. Pisces are attracting from a distance, although I don't think they're traveling anywhere because I think they're worried. They're working on trying to get all their money back. Soon, all hell is going to break loose behind the scenes. Absolutely all hell is going to break loose behind the scenes, and all hell is going to break loose in your social network, but not for another week, so take it easy. So that's the deal. Right now, Pisces are going to be in work mode, but as the relationship progresses, Pisces are going to be super romantic again. They're going to do things for their partners. And that's the deal with Pisces. So Pisces, get out there and have a lot of fun. Love is happening from a distance. You might, love is happening from a distance, but focus on getting your money back. Excuse me. Scorpios, all water signs should buy tickets. All water signs should buy tickets. All right, Pisces. Ooh, the priestess reversed. Uh-oh. Pisces, someone is... No way. There you go, Gabrielle. Yeah, someone asked you for a photo gig out of the blue. There you go. It's just like that. It's just like that. Just go stand, Gabrielle, just go stand outside and just wait. Just stand outside, go for a walk and stand there so that people can walk up to you, and they're just going to bring stuff to you. It's how it works. I know it seems weird, but that's exactly how it works. So make yourself available outside as you're going through those transits. Very sincerely, that's how it works. All right, but Pisces, bad news. Someone's hiding something from you. Next, the King of Cups. You're going to have to totally... Oh, thanks, Midnight. I would definitely need that. If anybody wins anything, remember, you got to piece out the sunny side because things are tight and getting tighter. So here we go, King of Cups. But water signs should be winning the lottery this weekend, especially rising. Water signs and water sign rising should be winning the lottery. King of Cups. All right, Pisces, use your intuition. Someone is hiding something from you. There is definitely bullshit in your chart. And King of Cups says you're going to have to use your intuition to figure it out. Finally, the Six of Cups. Keep it simple. Pisces, don't overthink it. Don't overthink it. Don't overuse your intuition. Just figure it out. Just use your intuition. Figure it out. Keep it simple. And allow it to move forward from that. Someone's hiding information, and you're going to have to use your intuition. But Six of Cups, do not overcomplicate anything. And that's the action, guys. That's the action. We made it. We made it. I'll tell you guys who's lucky in lottery and who's lucky in love right now. I haven't been doing that, but I'll tell you right now. And let me write that down in the chart as well. So here we go. So here we go. So lucky. So first off, Pisces. Okay. So lucky in money, right? The lottery tickets right now. Lucky in lottery tickets are Pisces. I can't draw these things anymore. Pisces, Scorpio, and Cancer, right? Pisces, Scorpio, and Cancer are super lucky right now in lottery tickets. And lucky in love, luckily in love, are Taurus and Scorpio, with Leo and Aquarius heating up fast. There we go. It's actually the other way around. It's going to be lucky in love this weekend are going to be Aquarius and Leo, with Taurus and Scorpio heating up fast. So the lottery this weekend, Pisces, Scorpio, and Cancer, the water signs are lucky in the lottery. Cancer is especially lucky in gambling. And lucky in love are Leo and Aquarius, with Taurus and Scorpio heating up fast. As for everyone else, be a super amazing, fantastic wing. Pick up the check, yo. From TheSunnySide.net, I'm Sonny, wishing everyone the best. Wishing everyone the best of a super amazing day. And I'll see you guys soon.